This is a very sad snail. It got ran over one time. It's fine. He's doing better. So today I'm gonna make a giant, massive snail. Why? Because I said so, and because I asked, "What do you want me to build?" And then somebody responded like almost instantly, "A snail." And I mean, it's a snail. Why wouldn't I build it? So I'm gonna build a giant snail just on the ice. And I might end up going into my little like new slime area to get some more slime, but we will see what happens. And now you're just gonna get my amazing commentary as I build the snail. And I know what snails look like. Don't get me wrong. It's just I'm building it out of deep slate. I don't think this is gonna end up well. So this is the snail part that touches the ground. Maybe a little bit smaller. Close wood. Anyways, this is the snail part that touches the ground, and then we know that snails, they curve upwards. They curve upwards. So now we're gonna build its head. I don't know how this looks. This probably looks terrible, but I don't care. Well, it's gonna look more 3D. I promise. It might not look like a circle, but it's gonna look more 3D. Uh, this is just like the outline of the snail. One of the reasons why I'm really excited about building a snail was because of Good Times with Scars. Oh, this is gonna look terrible. Oh my goodness, look at that snail. Because of Good Times with Scars is, like, I think it was called Larry the Snail, I think. And, I mean, it looked a lot better than this because it's kind of like an actually, like, good builder. My best build in this world is that house right there. This is not. I don't think this is gonna be winning any contests. Oh my goodness, this looks so stupid. But we need to do the little snail tail thing. I'm gonna make it look more circular. I just need to just make it symmetrical, and maybe that'll work. So we need to have it go up more. So it's gonna be like an oval head. Okay, this is gonna work so well. And I should probably have gotten mending before I, decided, oh, you know what would be funny? Building a giant snail. Well, I mean, I wasn't the one who decided it, but somebody else did because I'm I'm like that. Okay. I don't know how this is gonna work. Okay, so then I do that, build it out, up one, build it out. I don't think that worked. It might have worked. It might have worked. Would have been so cool if I that did no, that did not. I am so good at building circles. You know what I can do? I can just like, okay, I have another plan. I have another plan, and it's gonna be me building up like right here, and like this. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do this, and then build up more. Go to the side, and just mine off this whole top bit because I think it'll look better now. Okay, we are encountering a problem here, which is that which can be solved because I'm just amazing. Okay. Okay, we did it. We have the kind of body of the snail. I feel like maybe it should be more like this. I know what snails look like, everyone. I promise. Oh no. This looks amazing. This is the greatest thing I've ever built. Oh, this looks terrible. I love it. I apologize to the person I'm making this if I am disappointing you in any way, but it's a snail. Technically, it might not look like one, but I mean, if you really believe it's a snail. If you cannot tell, I thrive on me not being able to build things and building them terribly. No, I'm gonna become like a really amazing builder one day, and then somebody's gonna be like, "Oh my goodness, look at Opal and Owl's past builds," and everybody's gonna make fun of them, including myself. Okay, so we're trying to make it look at least a little bit 3D, which is slightly failing, but we're not gonna acknowledge that. We're gonna go like that, that, that. I don't, I don't want to say it doesn't look bad because I know it looks bad, but like it doesn't look terrible. Does that kind of look that does not look as bad as I thought it did. That looks nowhere near as bad as I thought it did. We need to figure out where the shell ends and where my poor innocent snail's body that I'm wrecking begins. And I think I've decided a great place for that. Because just look at that. Oh my goodness. That looks amazing. And it is turning to night. But we're just not going to acknowledge that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's a snail. It's the snailiest snail. It's the snailiest snail to have ever snailed. That does not look like a snail, but we're not commenting on that because maybe it's not a snail. Maybe it's some other weird blob-looking thing with a circular shell. We're doing great. I should have just made a mini snail. I should not have made just a giant snail. But there's not. I had a stone cutter somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna just take it with me. That's probably gonna be smarter. And going over here, grabbing this, grabbing that, going this way. I want to make like a fishing rod, and I want it to be like it's just flat on one side, and I want it to be like a really super OP fishing rod. You know, I think that this might have been too big of a thing. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna like get rid of all of this. I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna redo the snail because it looks kind of bad. So we're gonna redo the snail, and it's gonna be slightly smaller, and it might just be raised off the ground. It's a magical snail, okay? That explains everything. It's like a Disney movie. How does that work, magic? Okay, I can fix it, and it will look a little bit better. Which, how I'm planning on fixing it. It does not look like a circle, and I'm not claiming it looks like a circle. This is a very sad snail. It got ran over one time. It's fine. He's doing better. But this is a really sad snail, and I need food. I'm gonna like actually like smelt this. So I'm gonna tell you the story of this snail that I've just thought of. So this snail, it had a really rough life, okay? So it was born, and then it was left, and then it was ran over. Its name is Steve the snail. It is not related to Steve the Minecraft character in any way. Steve the Minecraft character is not related to Steve the snail, and they both find it extremely disrespectful when you equivocate them. So, in the accident, Steve the snail got half of his shell shaven off. He's still alive. He's just a little bit sad sometimes. But he makes do. He has fun. He has many friends, including the white-eyed fox, the duck statue, and the really weird dog statue, and the inhaler as no, that's the inhaler. That one's the shoe. So Steve the snail had a really, really tough life. And we're going to talk about how his life has shaped him. So he was always made fun of, but he embraced it because he's cool. We love Steve, everybody. Steve is our favorite snail. He's everybody's favorite snail because he's Steve. So we build up, and we build up again, we go on to here, and we know that Steve is cool. And this is Steve. I should make more stone bricks. But, see, it's Steve. Doesn't when you look at this, doesn't it just say Steve to you? I probably have cobblestone because I'm just a really cool person. See, I have cobblestone. Oh, actually, I might use this stone instead. That did not work. That still did not work. I'm so good with doors. I'm the best. And I need to go back to does the stone cutter still? It is. Why does it still go in your inventory? I feel like this is a hazard. I feel like this is a large hazard with the saw blade just continually going. I feel like if I trip and fall, I will die. And I don't like that. I feel like that should not happen. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna build some bricks because they're really cool. And we're gonna make Steve's little tail because he has one of those because he's Steve. So of course it does. And we're gonna go right here. I thought that was a polar bear, and then I was about to be really sad. Well, no, the polar bear was about to be really sad. I wasn't, because I'm better than the polar bear. I mean, obviously. Like, if you look at a polar bear and then you look at Opal as an owl, you're like, oh my goodness, Opal as an owl is so much better than this polar bear. I have a one-sided grudge against polar bears. Well, actually, it might be two-sided. Because they do kind of, like, hit me whenever I'm near them. So I think it actually is two-sided. Yeah, polar bears are really rude to me. Stop! What is wrong with them? They're so silly. Yeah, but this is the little tail. I think I might just do that. Okay. So this is its tail. And this is the head. The tail is a little bit bigger. He's great. He's great. Everybody loves Steve the Snail. And also, I promised to make an Easter Island statue thingy. So, I don't know what they look like. Well, I do, but like I don't. You know how you kind of know what something looks like, but you don't really? So you're really just chilling? Exactly how I'm feeling right now. But I do have some beef, so I'm doing great. I have a lot of food now because I recently just killed like 50 cows for leather, which, speaking of, I should probably make more. Now I have 19 wheat. Cows, have some food for you. You get some food. You get some food. You get some food. You get some food. You want some food over there? You want some food? Oh my goodness. We're feeding everyone. Everyone gets food today. Oh, you're hungry? Okay, make me more cows because I'm hungry. Oops, sorry. I did not mean to hit you. Hey, I was gonna feed this cow and then everybody started crowding. Look, if you weren't crowding, you would all get food. I don't understand why they try to crowd. I mean, it's not like I don't feed them. I feed them so often. Like, I probably feed these cows. Like, these cows. No. Why would you do that? Okay, we're fine. We're great. Everything's having a fun time. Look at the cows. They're so happy. Their life is so amazing. And these dogs look very sad, but we're not going to talk about it. So, I'm going to fill in the shell. I think that would probably be a smart thing to do. Because it kind of looks really sad right now. And we don't want that. Because that did not work. Okay. I'm doing great. I'm doing amazing and awesome and really just super cool. I'm not doing good. Okay. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. I did it. And all of the deep slate is arranged in a perfect position. All of it is the exact same. So yeah, this is Steve the Snail, everyone. Do you like him? If you like him, you should like the video and also subscribe. Because when I see like a new subscriber, I get happy And I mean, why wouldn't you want to make me happy? Um, I'm having a fun time. But I am going to build the Easter Island statues next episode because I don't know what they look like. Okay, this is actually working pretty well. I have a beach now. I can make a little like oh, so many ideas have just flooded into my mind. Okay. But that's for next episode because this will end up really being really long and I don't want to have to edit that. So, yeah. Have a nice day, night, week, afternoon, anything. And yeah, goodbye. Wee.